first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have... as we step aside here in this first quarter. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
They'll find DeGuara complete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Dancing to his, and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
That one caught downfield by Watson.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Throwing is Rodgers.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. So they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
White. Who dumps this one off here to Hall.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now White.
And he finds Corey Davis.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now White with a 1st down throw. And that is caught. It's Davis.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw, White. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Throw left side complete. That's Sullivan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
150, hey, you block over here.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers, he'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The White's throw complete there to Moore. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Looking to throw again on second down. White. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Hall again on second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall. Shifts by him. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go again with Hall. Shifts by at the 15. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's White. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. White looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Sullivan.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw.
That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And his throw is incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Rodgers throwing here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw is Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
He finds his man complete. It's Sullivan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Jets, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year.
And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.